if you have clicked on this video, you are probably afraid of AI replacing you in your job, in your space, whatever. I want to relieve your pain, first of all. Just calm down. AI is a danger, but it's not that's difficult, and you can actually go through it, right? Stick to the end, and I will give you a few tips and solutions what you can do right now, today, in order to avoid this problem, right? Being replaced with AI. So I'm just gonna actually talk my experience, since this is the first video I'm gonna show and I'm pretty much stuttering already. So I'm just gonna talk my experience. Yeah, so I am basically an IT guy. I work at IT support. I'm a second level supporter, right? We are currently exploring AI, or myself at least, right? In order to improve the work, improve the quality of the service, improve the response rate, etc., etc., etc. We are looking forward to implement AI and help us. But what danger I see there? So let's hop into this mirror board, right? Let's take this sticky man. This is person number one. We just call him, I don't know, Tom, right? Tom is Tom is happy. Tom is really happy. This is Tom, and Tom has never used AI in his life, and he is also an IT supporter, just like me. Let's take myself, just copy myself, but I have never used AI. I'm Tom, right? But I have never seen ChatGPT or basically used it. It's already there, but I'm not interested, and I'm just doing my job, right? Let's draw a second sticky man. This sticky man is gonna represent myself. So this is Sasha. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. So this is Sasha and this is Tom, right? Tom has never used AI in his life. He never heard of it, or like he heard of it, but he's not that kind of super interested in it, blah, 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 blah. And Sasha, on the other hand, is using AI in daily life, in basically every day, multiple times, right? To, let's say, write his emails, to create some generative content, etc. pp. Just asking questions, like, for example, myself, I ask AI all the time, like, about supplements, about fitness, about relationships, about this and that. Like, basically, you can ask them everything you want to know in order to improve the life. Basically, this is I see myself AI as Internet 2.0, or like Wikipedia on the next level. In Wikipedia, if you want to, or in general in internet, if you want to find something, you have to write it down, then you have to search it, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of time just losing. AI is like Wikipedia on steroids, right? So we have Tom, who's never used AI, and we have Sasha, who is using AI in his daily life. So the problem is, as a business owner, if I'm gonna, let's say this is the company, for example, I'm working at, right? And the company just looks at the performance, right? I'm gonna be honest, for my job to do, I need currently half the time, probably even less, in order to complete my job. So basically, I'm working not 40 hours a week, but 20 hours a week, just because of AI. I'm 100% honest. It's improving my life. It's improving my daily business. From the company's perspective, they see, okay, this guy does his job in half the time. They actually don't realize it, so we're gonna be silent about it. But the company sees that I'm doing things faster and with more quality just because of AI. On the other hand, we have Tom, who is doing even more hours just because he can't do everything, because he has to type all the emails with his pretty fingers and fill out the tickets and basically do everything, create documentations, for example. In IT space, that's a huge pain in the ass, right? This is where the company sees the value, right? I can create guides just by saying one sentence to AI and just create it, blah, 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 or using some screenshots, right? And send the screenshots to ChatGPT and let it describe it. So I can do things, first of all, faster, with more quality, and I can do more just because of that, right? If I complete my job, I can do other stuff. I can take initiative for creating more documentations, more guides, blah, blah, blah. The current perspective of a company is They hire people in order to complete tasks, right? Let me tell you what's the future gonna be. In the future, the companies will basically run by itself, just by running AI. I know this sounds crazy, and there are some tasks AI can't do, like I would say driving cars, but they are already driving with AI. There are some tasks that the AI can't complete right now, for this moment, yet, right? But in the future, the company will have behind them just dozens assistants, AI assistants, which will complete the jobs. So they will just put this and that to specific assistants who are specialized, like a human, in their job, specialized to specific task, right? So I can have a content creator, I can have a website kind of AI assistant, right? Who is responsible for the website. I can have a copywriter, I can have my email assistant, I can have my general assistant, right? My personal assistant who's gonna help me with certain tasks. So basically, there's gonna be a CEO who gets the money. This is the CEO, by the way. They just draw like a diamond, and he controls everything, right? He just controls the AI, which complete tasks for them. They do outreach, they do sales calls, for example, is like a tricky one, but they can do outreach, they can do advertising, they can do this first contact, for example, like the lead generation, right? They can do all of these things until the sales call, or if it's just like a simple product, then it's way more simpler, right? What we can actually do about it, right? If the future looks like robots just gonna work for some kind of guy who is smart to create a company, right? What do you have to do? Let's take example of Tom, because this is basically a real story. Tom starts using AI, right? He just starts exploring it. Let's say Tom was an below average worker at his company. At the moment, he was not using AI. He was below average. He basically, as you can imagine, if you have a list, right? So let's just take, you have a list of people. This is number one. This is number two. Blah blah blah. And you have Tom right here. And the worst one is gonna go out anyway. So Tom is the next one, right? So Tom has to do something about his job, or to get better, to not lose his job, right? So Tom starts using AI. He starts first talking with him, first exploring, then he starts doing things like emails, for example, like answering emails, etc. pp. But then Tom evolves to the level, and this is what I actually advise you to do. Tom grows to the level where he can build his own AI applications. This is gonna be basically the future. If you will learn the prompt engineering, the first of all, what you have to explore in order to keep your job, or basically to get better. Quick note here: people are from the nature are able to adapt, right? We have lived in some bad times, or like with dinosaurs and stuff like that, and people were used to that, right? So time changes, people are adapting. Here are cars, here are computers. People are adapting really fast. So if you're not adapting, then sorry, it's survival of the fittest, right? You're gonna die either way. So you lose your job, you get depressed, you get I don't know, you just drink alcohol all the day, or I don't know, just get drugs. Don't do drugs, and you die, right? That's simple as that, and that's your life. So back to the point: if you want to basically get something out of this life, I would really advise you to start exploring how to build something with AI, or how to build AI assistants, right? This is gonna be huge, because the assistant thing, or AI assistants, right? Or AI agents as well. AI agents is the next level then. They are gonna be needed for each company. So if you just look at any kind of website, you have a pop-up here, a chatbot, right? Chatbot, just a simple chatbot. This is an AI assistant, right? But instead of talking to the person, you just fill this chatbot or teach the AI assistant with certain knowledge he has to know about the website, about the product, about frequently asked questions. Just imagine, you are working at customer service. You have one person who has to learn every single script line, what to answer, or sometimes the companies in the customer service have already pre-made answers, right? So they don't even need a person. This means for the company, it's even better to implement AI just to save costs, save time, improve quality, and make more money, for fuck's sake. On the other hand, if you have Tom, they would see you as like a waste of money, waste of time, and you will get, I don't know if you're not Tom, but I don't know, Alina, then you get pregnant and then fuck off, you know? AI doesn't get pregnant, AI doesn't get, can get cold or can get ill, something like that. He can get an accident, blah, blah, blah. He just runs, right? Runs on electricity. In order to survive this AI wave, either you are a lawyer, or like a medic, which is like a safe job against AI. But if you're in like a cashier or just a regular IT guy, like some kind of admin, right? You might get through it, but still I wouldn't stick to that. But simple jobs like customer service, some kind of simple agents, personal assistants are in danger. They are in huge danger because this thing, which I explained just right now, the chatbot or like an AI agent filled with information is going to replace you because he can serve thousands of people at the same time, but you can't. That's the point. You can't serve 1,000 people at the same time. That's the thing. That's the big difference. If you take a look at nowadays, we have AI calling systems coming in, right? AI calling systems. Let me take your attention, please, here. It can do 10,000 calls per minute. Per minute. 10,000 calls. You can't even do 2 calls at the same time. It makes 10,000. Just imagine, you have some kind of big corporation with just with the customer service, which is already bad. Instead of using persons behind it, they can just use AI, and you call the number, AI is answering you, and you talk with AI, right? That's the fucking future. We're not gonna have human contact anymore. Let's be honest. At least person to company, right? B2C, business to customer, or other way around, right? Customer to business. So I have built a prototype for our company, like this chatbot with a knowledge base behind it. I already built a prototype. Unfortunately, they weren't interested at first, but right now they're coming to me and asking me to help them implement this. And from this perspective, I see not only myself as a work, I also see an opportunity because I can offer the same service to other people or other businesses who actually are in need. And I'm then getting business owner myself. So, and I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way where I'm on the top. I'm just having 1,000 assistants. Maybe I have also a partner. So, and I would have to actually get a few peoples, right? But on the other way around, I have a lot of assistants, and I save already as a just newbie business owner. I don't have to hire people or do stuff myself. I have, of course, to create those assistants myself. Yes, this is a time investment, but there is a huge ROI on this time investment, right? Because I build it once and it runs forever. That's the thing. I just only need to fix this and that if something happens, or just update the knowledge, whatever. So this is a great opportunity to actually getting into business yourself, if you're up to that. If not, if you're just a simple worker and you want to stay like that, that's not a problem. Let me just give you some food for thought. If you look at your job right now, look at all your tasks which take, first of all, a lot of time, a lot of effort. You hate them because you do them every day, for example, and it's all technical, right? It's only on the computer, right? You don't have to go there and this and there to do this and that. So think about it. I already gave you my example, right? As a customer service person, I presented a prototype of a chatbot which can help, first of all, increase our solution rate. It actually can decrease our load, right? We will get less tickets just because this guy just is gonna help, this guy is gonna help us, right? On the other hand, if the load is low, I have to fire some people because I don't need them, because they're a waste of money, right? So I'm just gonna get rid of Tom because he's the next one, right? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Just gonna leave two guys who know what they're doing, how to work with this one. How do I improve this one? How to improve the AI assistant? How to improve its general life? So yeah, I mean, I wish you luck, and don't get scared. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe. If you like this video, you can do this, but otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great one.